Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I would just like to quickly recap last week's outlook on the FOMC meeting, which was on last Wednesday, the 28th, being a turning point for QQ and SQQQ. As well, I want to give you an update on where we are sitting at as far as the Nasdaq goes, using Bitcoin's trajectory as a reference, and of course, the way forward for the Nasdaq. So let's dive right into this. So this is the current day chart for SQQQ, and you can see that it spiked just as the FOMC meeting happened on last Wednesday, the 28th. And so we're sitting at this bottom as of Friday's close, and this should spike up a bit more before having another step back to find another secondary support. And this is in reference to Bitcoin's trajectory, and I find this is pretty accurate because after this buy signal, it had this spike up above the purple trend line and having a secondary support before spiking up more that way. Looking at this day chart for the inverse index for Bitcoin, we can see that we're sitting at this point, at this bottom right here for SQQ. And so we can expect a spike upward just like Bitcoin's inverse index before SQQQ steps back to find another support before ripping upward. So I would keep a close eye on BITI, which is the inverse ETF for BTC, and it should give you a pretty good idea of where the stock market will go next. Bitcoin always reacts faster than the stock market because it's riskier. And if you look at its trend closely, you'll find similar patterns that stock markets will follow 3 to 4 months down the road. And so Bitcoin will serve as a pretty good leading indicator for the stock market. So I hope you find this useful, and I'll see you in the next video.